Hey, babe. Okay, so it won't surprise you that I'm literally standing on your parents' front porch making this video because I'm a last-minute person to do most of anything. Happy 50th, sweetie. I love you so very much, and I am so proud of the man that you are and the husband that you are and the father that you are, and I am so grateful that you let me be a part of that and your entire family. So wishing you the most perfect, very early 50th birthday, and I hope that you enjoy this weekend. It is all for you. Unfortunately, we don't have the whole family here, but we have some of your most favorite people. So I love you very much, and I look forward to the rest of our life together. I love you.
Timothy Brooks, you're 50. That's right, half a century old. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, big brother, and Rooney, and Uncle Extraordinaire, and Mr. Fix-It, and Fox News, CNN, Obsessive Compulsive, and Dating Coach. Happy birthday to you. You might wonder what's in the background here. These are the 4 basic food groups for Timothy Brooks. We've got Cheerios, salsa, wine, and peanut butter. No particular order, but we've come accustomed to just know what to have on hand, and it's like he was never here. Love you so much. Tried to surprise you. Not sure we succeeded, but I hope you know how special you are and how much we love you, and you have this deep, deep place in my heart. Love you so much. Can't wait to celebrate. Happy birthday, old man.
Happy birthday, Tim.
Happy birthday.
I know Colin's going to be there, but I'm sorry I can't, so I want to sing you a little song. Here we go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Uncle Tim. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! We love you! Woo!
Hi, Timmy. This is Chip, your brother's neighbor. I just want to say happy birthday. I hope you have a great time.
Timothy Brooks, this is your big brother Sean down here in Baltimore. Got a Navy ship behind me here. Thought that was appropriate for the occasion. Listen, 50 years old. That's old, buddy. I've been there. I know how that feels. It's a milestone birthday. It's a time to reflect, to look back, to think about life. So that's what I'm going to do here for a second here. I'm going to think about you for the last 50 years and me and our relationship and so forth. And as I'm thinking about it, we were 3.5 years apart. So that means that when I was a senior in high school, when I was in high school, you weren't in high school. When I was in college, when I got out of college, you went into college. So there was basically about 8 years where we didn't see much of each other. Kind of the coming of age years. So that might have been good for you because I wasn't able to have as big of an influence on you, and that might have been a good thing. For instance, you're impeccably neat and timely and prompt. That's a trait that unfortunately that I don't share, and it's a good thing that I wasn't around to pass that on. Another one would have been, maybe if I would have stuck around a little more, you might have lost your hair. So that turned out nice for you. What else? Tennis. I think I was probably the guy who taught you tennis early on, and the single-handed backhand was my stroke of choice, but you went double-handed. That probably was a good decision on your part. You had a great double-handed backhand. My backhand sucked, so that was good. What else? I'm just trying to think. My power to influence was definitely thwarted by our lack of being around each other during those 8 years. However, you're now 50, right? I'm 53. Our political views were a little bit on opposite ends of the spectrum. And Now we got a little more time with each other. I'm going to work on that one. So we got time to work. We can even work on that this weekend. So I'm going to wind this up because I know this is a long tape. Happy 50th birthday. One thing we really do have in common that I can really appreciate is a surprise 50th birthday. One of the happiest moments of my life was when you guys surprised me on my 50th birthday. Just utter joy, surprise. I can't wait to see your face, look on your face when you walk in the door tomorrow and see all your loved ones there to wish you a happy 50th birthday. Happy 50th, buddy. I love you, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Happy 50th, Timmy. This is your brother's other neighbor, J.W. Now y'all have a good old time now. Take it easy.
Happy 50th birthday, Tim.
Happy birthday. Wish I was there. Hope you have a great party and a great time and reminisce with your family. I'm sure it'll have a lot of stories afterwards.
50 years, Tim. I apologize for my crazy neighbors I got on earlier, but
Brennan has enjoyed Snapchat as an adult. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, 50 years. I mean, that's a huge milestone, and I can just think back of all the memories we've had together, rustling around the floors in the living room, beating me up, and going on your carrier for the tour. That was a great time. Jennifer was there for that. And just all the get-togethers we've had over the years for Thanksgivings and hanging out with the Franklins back in the day and everything. It's been great. And like everybody else, very proud of all the achievements you've made, Tim, with the Navy and with your kids and everything else. So.
And cheers to 50 more.
So happy 50th.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Tim.
Happy birthday, Timothy Brooks. November 28th, 1967. That's when you arrived on this planet. And it's the first of many, many milestones. And 50 years is a milestone worth celebrating. And you sure packed an awful lot into those first 50 years. You know, moments like this cause your mother and I to reflect and recall some of the things that happened in the early days of your childhood. Of Mama Bear's 5 cubs, you were the heaviest by far. You broke the 8-pound barrier by many, many ounces, and you went on to become a very robust and healthy child. And the next memory that we remember very vividly is your entrance into the Naval Academy on a hot summer day in July 1986, as I recall. And, you know, you'd already been subjected to some plebe harassment that goes with entering the Naval Academy as a plebe. They'd shaved your hair, and you were sort of looking downcast and forlorn, and you turned to the two of us and said, whose idea was this? But after spending 25 years flying and catapulting off of aircraft carriers as a Navy fighter pilot, you now say it was the right decision. You don't regret it at all. And now you've parlayed that experience as a Navy pilot into a very successful aviation career with JetBlue Airlines. And thanks to your piloting for JetBlue, your mother and I have benefited from a lot of wonderful perks being the parents of a JetBlue pilot. It's allowed us to see and do a lot of things around the world that we never would have experienced without that special perk that you provided us. And for that, we're most grateful. And in recent months, you've been very helpful to us in doing some planning of our golden years, and for that, we're most grateful. And Christy, we would be remiss if we didn't thank you for your very successful clandestine effort in putting all this together. Running covert operations is always very challenging, and you pulled this off without any leaks along the way. And that's indeed quite an achievement, as I can attest from my years in the clandestine business. And then finally, I want to thank you, Tim, for producing 3 wonderful grandchildren, Princess Diana, Jake the Rake, and Nick the Pick. Those 3 are wonderful kids, and now they're in early adulthood, and they've gone on to very successful early adulthood achievements, and for that we're most grateful, and we live vicariously through their wonderful experiences. And with that, Timothy, we want to say once again, happy birthday,
Happy birthday.
and best of luck in the years that lie ahead.